Okay. Like I said, I don't know why the flyers are messing up, but we're gonna be down here, City Hall, 4:30. The memorial's gonna be set up throughout East State Street. You can come at any time, and somebody down here at the occupation will give you a tour of the memorials and give you information about each one of the cases and each victim that had their life taken away at the hands of the Rockford Police Department or at the hands of, it's different cases. We got Mikey Guzman, who was hit by a car, South Beloit police cruiser, but it was investigated by the Winnebago Boone Integrity Task Force. We got people who died in the custody of the Winnebago County Jail, but it was investigated by the Winnebago Boone Integrity Task Force. So that's the common theme in the memorials, is that 10 of them were investigated by the Winnebago Boone Integrity Task Force. All the deaths came back as justified or natural causes. And then Jovan is the outlier, the 11th person, and Jovan was killed by the Metro Enforcement Agency in Rockford, Illinois. Again, we'll have a pamphlet with information on all of these people. Jovan won't be included in the pamphlet because the pamphlet is specifically about people whose shootings were investigated by the Winnebago Boone Integrity Task Force. I don't know how well you can hear me with this wind. We made it through the snow. We got through the snow, got through the blizzard. We got a bunch of, all of these bags back here is blankets that need to be washed. So if anybody come down here today, anybody wonder what they can do to help, we could use help getting these blankets and sleeping bags and stuff washed. Again, 4:30. You can come at any time. It'll be somebody here to walk you through the State Street and through the memorials. If you have candles, teddy bears, flowers, balloons, anything that you feel you want to bring, please bring. We'll have multiple places for people to put things at. If you've lost, if you know or were connected to or had a loved one who was murdered or fell victim to the police department in Rockford, Illinois, or they just were murdered in 2020 in general, you got pictures of them, feel free to bring those pictures. We're going to have those set up. We can put those in the memorials as well. And again, it don't take nothing but 10, 15, 20 minutes out of your day. Just come down here, see these names, the same way you know Tamir Rice's name, the same way you know Sandra Bland's name, the same way you know George Floyd's name. We need to know the names of the people whose lives were taken in Rockford, Illinois, the names of the people whose lives were taken in the Winnebago County area. So come down here and learn about Logan Bell. Come down here and learn about Demetrius Bennett. Come down here and learn about Mark Barmore. Learn about Eddie Patterson. Learn about Eugene Washington. Again, we've been down here for 89 days outside of City Hall, 24/7. It's always somebody at the camp. It's always somebody at the occupation. People come up every day asking us what we're up here for, and we constantly tell them we up here because Tyrus Jones was shot by the Rockford Police Department 90 days ago. He was unarmed. He was shot in the back, and it don't matter what crime has been committed or was alleged to be committed. It don't matter. It don't matter what is in the person's criminal history or the person's background. No police officer has the right to be judge, jury, and executioner. If mass shooters can on a regular basis be brought in one piece, if the Rockford Police Department can bring in somebody in one piece who's murdered 3 people and shot 6 people in total, they can find a way to bring in somebody in one piece who has warrants out for their arrest. So we've been out here for 90 days. We're not going nowhere no time soon. We done established the fact that we can be out here. There's a lot of unhoused folks in this area of this city. We've been providing coats for people, providing gloves for people. We've been providing hand warmers for people. It's been times where we provided places for people to sleep while we out here, provided drinks for people. We've been trying to do as much mutual aid as possible, while also making sure that we keep the main thing. And the main thing is acknowledging the police terrorism and the deep racism that goes on in the community of Rockford, Illinois, and that's going on in this community for decades. So come out here to see